Hey guys, I'm Phineas Houghton from New Energy 21. Hope you're all doing all right. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had an awesome start to 2020. I have, and hope you do too. So today I want to talk about beauty. What is it? What is it for you? What is it for most people? And what's the attitude we need to have towards it? Now, I was listening to a song in the car on the way back from dropping off my kids at school today, and it was by Ed Sheeran, and it was called Beautiful People, and that was the inspiration for this video today. And I think the world needs to understand more about what true beauty is and how that can change the world. So in that song, Ed Sheeran, Beautiful People, he's talking about going to a party, he's talking about being surrounded by people who think they are physically beautiful. They think what they do for a living is beautiful. They think what friends they have and what those friends can do for them is all beautiful. And his biggest fear is that we all become beautiful people. If you haven't watched it, I'll put a link on the video. Do check it out. It's an amazing song. He's obviously in the world of fame and stardom, and he doesn't really fit in, Ed Sheeran, I don't think. And he goes to these parties and they're all, disappearing off the toilet, do a bit of nosebag, and they're kind of, just all ego-driven and all talking about things such as material and money and status and that sort of thing. And they make themselves physically beautiful because that is, to them, the biggest form of acceptance. Now, beauty has many forms, of course. I think the trap that we fall into in modern society is that physical beauty is where it's at. That's going to get you the most attraction. That's going to get you the most approval, physical. And for those on a lower vibration, I think physical beauty is all there is. Saying that, there are other types of beauty. You have the old saying, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, beauty of the heart. I find people's eyes beautiful, the way they look at you, the way they can hold your eye contact when they're talking to you, the way their eyes look, the way their face changes, the way they smile. When people smile, show me a person that when they smile isn't beautiful. I love it when people smile. It doesn't, to be honest, honestly, what saddens me the most is if someone's had plastic, cosmetic surgery and their smile has changed. And it's kind of a bit like, it's just awful. I think what's happened is that mass media has projected onto us materialism and material beauty. I think if you're a young girl and you're watching this, I think, or a guy, Instagram and magazines and that sort of thing, people can change those photographs, and airbrushing now is very well known in magazines. And so what you're looking at, what people are projecting onto you, is not real, and in some cases is not possible. And so what the young teenagers are aspiring to isn't real, which is really sad. And if that's all you're putting your eggs into, that's the only basket you're going to throw your eggs into, it's going to end up one way: mental illness, low self-esteem. If that's what you think beauty is, then all of your life you're going to carry that I'm not good enough. Now, you have physical beauty which cannot be denied. You have physical beauty, natural physical beauty, that I think even if you've got a girlfriend or even if you're married, if you see someone of beauty, appreciate them. Physical beauty, whatever that may be, because if you don't appreciate them, you don't feel and look at their beauty, I think you're suppressing something inside of you. It's like the old Catholic thing, like guilty to look at someone that you found really attractive. Now, I find natural physical beauty beautiful, and it could be many shapes, sizes and forms, but I find if you combine that with a natural personality, I think it's such a powerful combination. If you're being yourself and you have something about you, I think some of us are lucky and some of us are more unlucky when it comes to what they believe is beauty, and they start to change themselves, or they start to eat more or eat less. And that's a real shame, because I think natural beauty someone is actually just them being themselves. and the more natural you are, the more presence you have in a room, the more you are yourself, your true self, that's going to come across as true beauty. But physical beauty is different for all of us. But I think the more you try to change yourself inside and on the outside, the more unhappy you are. And that goes for all of us. That goes for the clothes that we wear, that goes for the hairstyles that we have, we try and change ourselves. I think all of us have that to some degree. We all want to look nice and we all want to be accepted, not rejected. But when it gets out of control, you're walking towards hell. I look at some of the media at the moment. I look at programs like Love Island, for instance, in the UK. If you're not in the UK, then check out Love Island. I've kind of tried to watch it the last few nights just out of interest. And I have to say, it's one of our most popular programs at the moment. And it gives me a headache looking at that. That the people mainly on it don't really have much about them personality-wise, and they're all trying to really put across a physical impression of themselves, which is probably hard to maintain. And for the girls, there's been a lot of changes there which aren't natural. I find that's a real shame that that's become one of our most popular programs. That's putting that on a pedestal. It's not to say those people can't be beautiful people, but I'm just saying if that gets out of control, then we're in deep trouble as a society. If you watch the Hunger Games, those set of films, and if you look at what society becomes, it becomes this outlandish, weird fashion with very almost stupid hairstyles and everyone just looks ridiculous. And that, what I've just talked about, with that mindset with magazines and things like Love Island, if that carries on going, that's what society becomes. You become the rich and physically, I suppose, what people think is beautiful, and then you become the poor end, which is just nothing like that and can't afford to be like that. And my gosh, we can't let society get like that. We have to teach our kids the true meaning of beauty. Now, beauty in its only form, actually, if you forget about the physical, is what is inside of you. It's the actions that you take. Beauty is someone who is much closer to their true self. Someone that the actions and the words they speak, what comes out of their mouth, is it beautiful? Is it supportive? Is it kind? The way people look at you in non-judgment. It's brought me to tears sometimes when I've had a difficult time in life and I've sat opposite someone and I've told them what my problem is or what I'm going through at the time, and there's no judgment in their eyes. They accept you exactly for what you are and what you're going through. There's nothing more powerful than that. That's beauty connecting from one person to another. We need to teach the next generation that beauty is the way we are and what we carry in our soul. Because at the end of the day, when your body goes and your house goes and your car goes, what have you got left? Your soul. And your soul is true beauty. That's what goes on. That's what's eternal. That beauty of your actions, what you speak, what you think, that is beauty. There is no other beauty. I'm not denying the fact there is also physical, natural beauty as well, a flower, a body which is natural, and a person that is natural. Women and men can be very beautiful. But it's not the stereotype we're making out that beauty is today, because that is impossible to achieve for most people. And it's not real, even for the people doing it. And you show me someone that actually aspires to that and is happy, and it's a very small percentage, I can guarantee it. Not to say those people haven't got beauty inside of them. I'm just saying that we cannot hold that on a pillar as beauty, because it isn't beauty. True beauty is your soul, your actions and your speech, and the way you project yourself to other people. So guys, that was it today. I hope that was helpful. If you're ever interested in what I do, well, first of all, if you like the video, please hit like, and if you really like, you can share. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit the bell button, because then you get to get notified when I make a video. If you're ever interested in what I do, my web link is below. I'm a cellular hair analysis consultant, and we do 7 steps deep healing programs which get you on your path to a much more content, better, healthier, happy and energetic life. Okay guys, love you all. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.